Welcome you all for KPD Education Channel. This channel is launched to uplift your knowledge on geography and civic education subjects. So let's move to the topic today. That is based on grade 6 Geography Lesson 3. Good maintenance of the immediate surrounding of your home. That means how do we maintain our surrounding? අපේ ආසන්න වටපිටාව අපි කොහොමද හරියට පාලනය කරගෙන රඳවගෙන ඉස්සරහට යන්නේ කියන එකයි මේකෙන් අදහස් කරන්නේ. So let's move to the main themes of this lesson. Main themes of this lesson. So you can see the basic themes. We learn about the land, water, air, and energy. I think you know these words: land, water, air, and energy. So under these topics, we are going to learn about the uses of these themes, uses, and the ways of the polluting occur on land, water, air, and energy. And next we are going to talk about results of the pollution. Results of the pollution. Next, we are going to talk about the conservation methods of these basic themes. Conservation means සංරක්ෂණය කිරීම. So let's move to the land. The first theme of your grade 6 geography third lesson. Uses of land. Uses, you know, uses means ප්‍රයෝජන. Uses of land, භූමියේ ප්‍රයෝජන. We use land for settlements, building settlements, houses. Settlements means janavasa. So from the ancient time, we build settlements on the land. Land is used for the building of settlements. Settlements, janavasa. That means houses. We use the land for agricultural purposes. Agriculture. Agriculture means krusikarmante. So there we know that we use land for paddy cultivation, wheat cultivation in the other countries, and vegetable cultivation, fruit cultivation, and animal husbandry also. Animal rearing of animals also. We use the land for these agricultural activities. Next, for establishing industries. For establishing industries. Many industries can be seen on the land, not anywhere on the land. So we use the land for building industries. Do you know? You can recall around your areas, we can see many industries. As an example, garment industry or biscuit company or any other companies, the industries. So we can see these are built on the lands. For the construction of buildings, not the settlements, not the houses, these are buildings, the Godanagili buildings. We use buildings for many purposes, for businesses, for education activities, for trading activities. අපි වෙළඳාම සඳහා buildings භාවිතා කරනවා. තව අපි අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු වලට buildings භාවිතා කරනවා. As an example, schools, right? Like that. For irrigation activities, irrigation, that means water supplying activities for cultivation. Cultivation, වගාව සඳහා ජලය සැපයීම, that is called irrigation. So we use land for irrigation. You know that we have big irrigation system in Sri Lanka, that is Mahaveli irrigation system. So we use land for this irrigation system, and also Moragahakanda irrigation system. Next, for exploiting mineral resources, seeking of getting mineral resources. Mineral resources, ganim, polluting hara ganim. Examples, gem. The other one is gems, and also mica. Those are the mineral resources that we receive. In addition to that, gold, silver, like that. So next, for building cities, nagara. For building cities are built on the land. You know the cities in Sri Lanka, we can see the examples as Colombo, like that cities. And when we talk about the worldwide, New York, Washington, Sydney, those are the cities. So for building cities, we use land. For the existence of flora and fauna, for the existence means පැවැත්ම සඳහා. Flora means plants, shark, fauna, that means animals, satu. So existence of flora and fauna, it is very essential, the land. Land is used for plants and animals both. Next, for building roads. We are building roads on the land. These days also we build expressways, so we use the land. So these are the uses of land. Okay, children, you can now understand the uses of land. We use the land for many purposes. So this is very essential resource for us. Next, we move, children, for the irregular use of land. Irregular use of land or unsystematic use of land. That means භූමිය නිසි ආකාරව පාවිච්චි නොකිරීම. භූමිය නිසි ආකාරව පාවිච්චි නොකිරීම. So what are the things that we can discuss under this irregular use of land? Right, we'll see, children. Expansion of agricultural lands on a mass scale. Expansion means of agricultural lands on a mass scale. විශාල වශයෙන් කෘෂිකාර්මික භූමි ඇති කිරීම. That is an irregular use. Why? The reason is when we are using the land for agricultural purposes, the land gets depleting. මේක හායනය වීමක් වෙනවා. That means decreasing on quality and quantity. ප්‍රමාණයෙන් සහ ගුණත්වයෙන් අඩු වෙනවා the land, පස. Next, cultivation on mountain slopes. කඳු බෑවුම් වල cultivating. So when we are cultivating on mountain slopes, we have to clear the area. So we have to clear the mountain slopes. There are soil erosion, and soil erosion can be occur there. Next, excessive use of agrochemicals. Excessive, adhika lesa use of agrochemicals. කෘෂි රසායන භාවිතය අධික වීම. So in there, it damaged to the soil and it damaged the land. Extracting of clay to make tiles and bricks. Extraction of clay to make tiles and bricks. Tiles, ulu, bricks, gadol, සෑදීම සඳහා මැටි හාරා ගැනීම. එතකොට, so there also land is damaged. භූමියට හානි සිද්ධ වෙනවා. Unlimited sand mining in rivers. Unlimited sand mining, removing of sand from the rivers. It is also irregular use of land. Next, mining limestone. Hunugal kadima, mining limestone. So there also that activity caused to the destruction of land. භූමිය විනාශ වීමට හේතු වෙනවා. Irregular gem mining. Irregular means not the regular way. Nisi paridhi නෙමෙයි. gem mining, manic harrying. So there it damage to the land. Clearing of forests in slopes, especially in the mountainous areas, clearing of forests, natural vegetation cover, ස්වභාවික වනාන්තර, වන වැස්ම, clearing, එලිකිරීම, in the, especially in slopes, slopy lands, බැවුම් සහිත ප්‍රදේශවල. So those all activities cause or creates many problems. We'll see what are the problems due to this irregular land use. Children, you know that we face landslides always. Landslides. You know what is landslide? Or we call this earth slips. Earth slips. So landslides means Nayam. So when we are clearing the slopy land for cultivation or forest land in a slope, it automatically landslides can be occur during the rainy seasons. Next, soil erosion. Soil erosion. That means soil, moving the soil one place to another place, especially in hilly areas. Soil erosion. නැත්නම් පාංශු ඛාදනය කියලා අපි මේකට කියනවා. Next, shortage of drinking water. Shortage of drinking water. When we remove the forest cover in the mountainous area, the catchment areas or the springs dried up. Springs are dried up. Ulpat Sindhiyanma. So there we can see a shortage of drinking water. It develops to the droughts. It develops to the droughts also. So next, flood. When we removing the forest cover and the clearing for the cultivation of land in the slopy areas, when soil erosion occurs during the rainy season, floods are automatically created. Floods are created. Next, destruction of the ecosystem. Destruction. Destruction means ahani වෙනවා. ahani තත්වයක් උදා වෙනවා of the ecosystem. Ecosystem means ecosystem පරිසර පද්ධතිය. So all the ecosystem, that flora and fauna, can be seen face the threat of destruction. හානියට ලක් වෙනවා. Destruction animals habitat. When we are clearing the forest and for cultivation or the other building purposes, so destruction animals habitats means සත්තුන්ගේ වාස භූමි අහිමි වෙනවා. Destruction of animal habitats. So there the animal attacks towards the cultivations or cultivating lands and the people of a country can be seen after this destruction of animal habitats. Okay, so now I think you can understand the problems that related to the land or irregular land use. Next, children, we are going to talk about how we conserve the land. How we conserve the land or conservation methods of land. භූමිය සංරක්ෂණය කරන ආකාරය. So we can discuss it under these points. Protection of forests on slopes. Protection of forests in slopes. නැත්නම් බැවුම් වල තියෙන වනාන්තර ආරක්ෂා කිරීම. From there we can minimize the problems that occur due to the irregular land use. Next, use of organic manure. Use of organic manure or fertilizers. පොහොර, organic, කාබනික පොහොර භාවිතය. So there the land enriched with the natural ingredients. Soil is enriched. So the land get enriched automatically. එතකොට භූමියත් ඉබේම හොඳ සාරවත් බවට පත් වෙනවා. When we are using organic manure. Elimination of waste properly. කසල ඉවත දාන විට අපි එක් කළමනාකරණයකින් කිරීම. So it is not, it calls for the protection of land. භූමිය ආරක්ෂා කරන්න හේතු වෙනවා. Prevention of soil erosion. Soil erosion එක නවත්වීම. Prevention. So we can use many steps to reduce the soil erosion. We can use grasses. Growing grasses on the soapy land, and salt method, terrace farming, making bridges and stone belts. Those are the methods which can be used to soil erosion, preventing of soil erosion. The last one, awareing of people, awareing of the value of the land and what are the human activities that cause for the depletion of land and the results. We can aware the people as the school students. You are learning about this, and the society will also learn about the uses of or the importance of the land. So by these all the activity, when we implementing all the activities, we can conserve the land properly. So that's all about the land. So I hope you get information regarding that lesson. That means land. So next, another session, we talk about the other one, that means water, air, and energy. So if you want to know further lessons on geography and civics education from grade 6 to 9, please subscribe us. Okay, goodbye children.